Okay, today is going to be our first time that we're going to be learning about tablature, and that's dulcimer music. A short word for tablature means numbers. So, the numbers are the fret numbers. So last week we talked about the fretboard, or the fingerboard. So if I put my marker right here, what fret is that?
1.
Fret 1. And if I move my marker here, what fret is that?
2.
Okay, then.
3. Fret 4.
Oops, did I drop it? It fell off. Okay, then.
5.
Then.
6. 6.5. 7.
Okay, so everybody understands this, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have our melody string, our middle string, and our bass string. The bass string is the lowest, the melody string is the highest, and the middle string is right in the middle. Now, let's look at this visual aid here because we still have the same dulcimer fretboard. We have fret 1, fret 2, fret 3, fret 4, fret 5, fret 6, 6.5, and 7. Everybody with me on that?
Yes.
Okay, here's the icky, sticky, tricky part. This is the tab line. Now, we've talked about the music staff having 5 lines and 4 spaces. A tab line for dulcimer music has 3 lines and 2 spaces. Let's see if we can count the lines. 1, 2, 3. And do you see we have the 2 spaces in here? 1, 2. So, the bottom line of the tablature stands for your melody string. The middle line stands for the middle string, and the bass, oops, I said it, and the top line stands for the bass string. And you notice I have D-A-D, you love your dad.
Yes.
The melody string is tuned to A, oops, the melody string is tuned to D, the middle string is tuned to A, and the bass string is tuned to D. You love your dad. That's how you remember the strings of the dulcimer. But notice, what do I have on the melody string? What do I have written? Just tell me.
Numbers.
Numbers. What do you think the numbers stand for? Just tell me.
Frets.
Exactly, the frets. Now, what we're going to do, this is a mystery song. We have to figure out what, well, it's not a mystery song because you're looking at page 7. So what's the title of the song?
Mary had a little lamb.
All right, you see the music staff on the top, and what's underneath the music staff?
Numbers.
Numbers. I gave you a long word, but then God bless you, I gave you a short word. Does anybody know what that dulcimer, anybody know what that's called? Begins with the letter T?
Tablature.
Tablature, that's right, that's right. Now, what we're going to do, at the first measure, you have 2, 1, 0, 1. Can you point to that in the tablature for me, in your book? 2, 1, 0, 1. Now, watch this. This is the movement. And what I'll do is I'm going to use a bigger magnet than everyone can see. So when you're playing it on the dulcimer, you're going to start on fret 2. 2, 1, lift for 0, 1. See what I did? Okay, I did 2, 1, 0, 1. What's after that?
2.
Okay, then I'm going to do 2, 2, 2. And what's next?
1.
Then I'm moving back down to 1, 1, 1. Then what's next?
2, 4.
Okay, now watch this. 2, 4, 4. Now, when we're going from 2, 4, 4, what fret are we skipping? 3. Now, here's the trick. When the string is vibrating, you want to slide your finger going from 2 to 4. Even if the string is vibrating, what's going to happen is you're going to hear the note for fret 3. The dulcimer is really cool when you slide on it. That's what makes the dulcimer a dulcimer. You can slide to your notes. So I'm going to play that first line for you, and I want you to point to the tablature that's in your book. I will play it just on the melody string so you can hear it first, hear that slide? So if I play it without a slide, it's like this. I stopped the sound, but I love slides. I love playground slides too. All right, so I'm going to play it again, and I want you to point to the tabs, point to the fret numbers, all right? So we're on page 7, Mary Had a Little Lamb. Now, I'm not putting fret numbers on your dulcimers because that's cheating. You have to know where your frets are. Now, what I'm going to do is play the whole thing, but I'll play the whole first line and strum across all 4 strings. And what happens is you're going to create some harmony. Harmony means when you play more than one note at the same time. And it reminds me of a bagpipe. No matter what I play on the melody string, the middle and bass strings are going to sound like this, like a bagpipe. It's called drone, and not a drone that you know, takes pictures from the sky. Okay, but it's a drone. A drone, the notes stay the same no matter what you play on the melody string. So listen for the droning on the middle and bass string while I change the melody string by going up and down on the fretboard. Okay, for Mary Had a Little Lamb. Did you hear that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll do the whole song. While I play the whole song, I want you to I want you to tap those fret numbers in your tabs, all right? See if you can end up where I end up, all right? 1, 2, ready, tap. Now, I'm going to do something a little bit fancier with this. Now, there's another string that has the same name as the melody string. What is it? The bass string. I can play the same thing on the bass string, and it's going to sound, what do you think, lower or higher? Lower. Okay, listen to it on the bass string. So we're going to learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the melody string. Then the second time we're going to switch it to the bass string. And the third time we'll go back up to the melody string. What I would like you to do now is I will call out your dulcimer numbers, and the dulcimers are already tuned. So I would like dulcimers. All right, so we're looking at page 7. Now you're going to have a chance at it. We're going to play a little bit at a time. So we will start with 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. What happens when we say 0 or play 0? What do you do with your finger? Just tell me.
Don't have it on a fret.
That's right, you just lift it. So we'll start with 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. We'll play together. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. And stop. I want to hear you. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. All right, now this is what I want you to do. Make sure you're sitting up nice and straight. You're going to play the same thing. I'm going to get you counted in, but I'm not going to tell you the frets. You have to do it on your own. you have to listen to what you're doing, and you also have to listen to the group. So that means you're playing as an ensemble, and an ensemble is a musical group, okay? So 1, 2, ready, play. Perfect, perfect. Okay, let's go on to the next one. So we just did 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. What's next? 1, 1, 1. And then we're going to do 2, 4, 4. Okay, so let's do 1, 1, 1 together. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 1, 1. Now, what I like to say for this, 2, slide 4. Okay, 2, slide 4. So instead of saying 2, 4, 4, I'm saying 2, slide. Instead of saying the first 4, I'm saying slide, so you know to slide, okay? 2, slide 4, which is the same thing as 2, 4, 4. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, slide 4. Again, 1, 2, ready, play. 2, slide 4. So let's do 1, 1, 1, 2, slide 4, which is 1, 1, 1, 2, 4, 4. All right, 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 1, 1, 2, slide 4. Let's play the entire line. We're going to play everything from the beginning up to 2, 4, 4 or 2, slide 4. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, slide 4. I want you to sing the fret numbers. All right? 1, 2, the same thing. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, slide 4. Okay, look for repeats. What's next? What do you see? What's next? 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2. That's less that you have to learn. Play the next 2 measures. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Then we have 1, 1, 2, 1, 0. You think we can play the whole thing?
Yeah.
All right, here goes from the very beginning. I'm not going to call out fret numbers. I want to hear the dulcimers instead of my big mouth. All right? So let's try it from the beginning. I won't call out fret numbers. 1, 2, ready, play. Let's try it without me. All right? Listen to what you're doing. Listen to your neighbor. Play as an ensemble, as a group. All right? 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 1, 1, and 2, slide 4. Go on. 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. Hey, you ended at the same time. That's great. I need to check a dulcimer. Number 7, play yours, please.
Number 7.
Number 7.
1 or
Just play across all the strings because dulcimer's going. Yes, that's it.
this one? That's number 10.
That's number 10? Okay, let me have 10.
What about this?
Oh, really? That went out of tune. Now, let me hear this quickly. better. It was killing my ears. Okay, number 7, strum across riddles. Now we're going to play Mary Had a Little Lamb on the bass string. Remember, the bass string is the lowest string and it's the farthest from you. All right, so let's try it. Same thing all the way through cold turkey without practicing. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0. 1, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, 1, and 2, slide, 4, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0. Now let's go back to the melody string. 1, 2, ready, play. 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, and 1, 1, 1, and 2, slide, 4, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0. Last year we talked about musical meter, and for 4 time we have 4 steady beats in a musical parking space. Now, when we play this 3 times, melody string, bass string, and melody string, we are not stopping in between the times that we play because we have to keep the steady beat going. Let me play it for you, all right? Follow along, and notice that I'm not going to stop the steady beat. I'm just going to go a little bit faster. Notice how it changes the piece. It makes the piece sound a little bit harder. It makes the piece sound a little bit fancier, but it's really simple. All right, so I want to check the time, see how much time. Okay, let's see if we can play this 3 times. We'll do it slower though. When you go from the melody to the bass string, you have to do it without breaking the steady beat. All right, starting on fret 2 on the melody string. 1, 2, ready, play. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, slide 4, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 0, and bass. 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, Turn the page. I think, is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star next to that one?
Yes.
Okay, next week we will be doing Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Same thing. And as you learn familiar songs, you're going to notice that it becomes easier. Now, I'll tell you a trick. When you slide on the Dulcimer, it helps you find your note by your ear. I can't see what I'm playing, so I'm using the sliding to help me find the notes. You can use your ear, and using your ear is a very, very special way of playing the music. You can look at your tabs, but you don't want to be glued to tabs. You want to be able to use your ear to play a dulcimer. So what if somebody wanted you to play a song? Well, I don't have the tabs, but you can play by ear. Use your ear. That's something that's very important. Good musicians know how to use their ears. I would like everybody to give themselves a round of applause. You did a great job today. I'm really proud of you. You're going to be helping other children and other beginners learn how to play dulcimer. Thank you very much.